After healing a human child, Wakaba has become popular around the kingdom. I'm a Spider, So What? Has arrived at its final epic, and the Demon Lord is about to clash with Wakaba, who has earned the title Divine Beast. In the morning, Wakaba is surprised that humans have gathered around her. They continue to praise her as the Divine Beast and make dolls that resemble her. Wakaba can't believe that humans are treating her like this. She thought that they would chase her as they suspect that she is a monster. The humans offer her lots of food and praises. They think that Wakaba is a messenger from God since she is helping them and protecting the kingdom. The oldies heard Wakaba saying something and feels that she is about to tell him a message from God. Wakaba comments that she is telling them to stop praising her, and they think that she is telling them that God has sent her to protect them. She realizes that humans don't understand her language and allow them to celebrate the Divine Beast Festival. Shuna and the crew arrive at the labyrinth that leads them to the elf village. But they meet with a dead end, and Filmos comments that there is a hidden entrance. She touches the rock with a hand mark of an elf's hand, and the secret passage opens. The crew saw a teleportation mark and realizes that will lead them to the elf village. They both step on top of the marks and instantly arrive at the elf village. A group of elf welcomes them with blades on their neck and the group's leader is them. Who are they? Filmos reveals that she is an elf, and the leader realizes that she is the daughter of chieftaincy. But he still refuses to welcome humans and comments that humans are not allowed in the elf village. He told Filmos to send them back, or they will face dire consequences. Filmos tries to explain, but another suspicious elf arrives. He reveals that he is Patimos, and Shun realizes that this guy died in the last battle. Patimos demonstrates that as an elf, death can't take his life, and his statement left the crew wondering. He told the leader that humans are his guest and he will take care of them. Patimos leads Shun and the rest of the crew to a nearby village where they will be staying. Filmos reveals that humans have come to help the fight with the Demon Lord. She also reveals that these humans are heroes, and they mean no threat. Patimos explains how things run in Elf Village. He told him that the next day Filmos would lead him to the settlement her other reincarnates reside. Shun and the crew wonder why Filmos has never told them about the Elf Village. In the evening, Shun and the crew take about suspicious Patimos. They think that they have to keep an eye on Patimos. Katya comments that Filmos must be involved in Patimos's scheme. Filmos is outside, and she heard everything that Shun and the crew talked about. She realizes that her students have lost trust in her. In the morning, Patimos visited King and Queen. He spoke about Divine Beast that has become popular. He looks at the vampire girl and asks about her name. King reveals that she is Sophia and Patimos thinks that Ariel has sent Divine Beast to protect Sophia. He comments he would like to see the future of Sophia, and it looks interesting. Meanwhile, at the Elf Village, Filmos and Shun's crew arrives at the Renkonates settlement. Shun and the team reunite with the lost students, and they exchange their real names. They also met with the class rep, and the students are glad that they are back together like old times. Shun is worried that 2 students are missing. One student reveals that they are held as prisoners here, and Patimos forces them to work as a slave. Some of them are sold to Patimos by their parents. Meanwhile, on the other side, Waka finds that the Demon Lord is coming after her. She headed back to the labyrinth and defeated Mother with the help of her former Brain 1, 2 and 3. She decided that it is time to face the Demon Lord since she has taken down Mother.